viewers, welcome to a new episode of Diet Myths. I'm Dr. Rula Barake from the Sman Diabetes Institute from the Nutrition Department. And today we'll be talking about meal planning to lose weight. How important it is for you to plan your meal to lose weight.
As the cost of living creeps up and cases of obesity heightens, healthy meal planning has become highly essential.
It may be tempting to cut corners at the grocery or just opt for bargain goodies at times, but you also have to think twice before buying whatever is cheapest.
Risking your family's health by loading your cart with bargain foods isn't at all worth it.
Therefore, you have to ascertain that whatever you prepare in the table contains only good quality and healthy foods.
Here are good and simple ways to make meal planning possible.
1. Make your own snack packs. This is suitable for people who are always on the go.
Filling small baggies with less than 200 calories of wheat bread or crackers instead of buying ready-made foods loaded with significant amounts of calories is highly suggested.
This healthy meal planning gives you the assurance that what you're eating is healthy and of good quality.
2. Eat meat in moderation. Beef, red meat, and other poultry products should be taken sparingly.
So if you're planning your family's meals, it is best that you serve meat dishes at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Having too many meat foods for the whole week does not only boost your bill, but could also be a big threat to your health.
3. Put everything in writing. Create a list of healthy menus to cook for the whole week before heading off to the supermarket.
Doing so will help you avoid buying foods that are not part of your meal plan. Being organized at all times makes it much easier for you to plan your daily and weekly dishes.
4. Stick to the meal plan. Cook only foods that are listed on your daily or weekly plan.
Preparing meals that are out of the chart will only ruin the entire meal planning objective.
Thus, if you're tempted to skip a planned meal for the day, make it a point that you replace it with a dish that is equally healthy.
Healthy meal planning isn't really a hard thing to do as long as you know how to reinvent, make meal replacements, and come up with healthy food options.
So we know as dietitians, nutritionists, and healthcare professionals how difficult it is for you to change your eating habits overnight. And I just want to reassure you that we hear you, we feel you, we understand that it's not an easy thing to change your eating habits. How many times have you said, I'm going to start my diet on Monday or Sunday, depending on where you live? Usually the first day of the week, we plan, we're going to diet on this day. And the Sunday or Monday never comes. Because when we start our day, oh, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, okay, I'll postpone it to next Sunday. So my advice is, please try to plan over the weekend. This would help you really start on Sunday or Monday or any day of your choice. So on weekends, you're less likely to have a busy schedule, and there are strategies that may help you if you opt to do that. One of these strategies is to fill out a form or a template. You can find it on the internet or just ask your dietitian and she will help you through this process. Write on a piece of paper what you're planning to eat all throughout the week. Then put the food items, the shopping list you need to do. If you shop earlier, during the weekend, and remember not to shop while you're hungry, you're likely to cut back on buying tempting food. You will cut back on wasting food because you'll buy only the things you have on your list. You will be doing well with your environment because there are no wasting, and you'll save some money. Please stay tuned and you'll know more strategies that will help you lead a successful dieting plan. Dear viewers, welcome to the second part of our episode Diet Myths, and today we're talking about proper meal planning. So we know that over the weekend you go out with your family, with your kids, with your friends, and you enjoy your time. Don't avoid doing that. Enjoy your time, but plan your meal, as we said, on a sheet of paper or a template. So you've written your food items, and now you'll go and do the shopping, And then you may even consult with your dietitian over a WhatsApp message or over the phone to evaluate whether your choices were correct. If you were following a different diet, fair enough, then it's verified and you know that you're having enough calories. If not, your dietitian will help you distribute the calories over the week. Too much of a hassle? Okay, I'll give you another piece of advice. Plan a meal that has one vegetable serving. So for breakfast, one vegetable, for lunch, one vegetable, for dinner, one vegetable. Another protein serving with breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and avoid frying food items. I guarantee you'll lose weight if you do only that, if you don't want to go through the hassle of preparing a sheet and finding out how many calories you specifically require. A third strategy would be buy and shop in bulk. Some people like to eat the same kind of food, or I'm not sure if they like to do it, but they adopt it as a strategy. If I eat the same food every day during the week, I'm likely to lose weight because the appetite would be suppressed eventually. That might be a good strategy, at least initially, where you need to kick off through a diet. So when you do your shopping on the weekend and not the diet, just the shopping, shop according to your list and then cook the food for the whole week and store it. Please stay tuned. I'll give you a recipe that is guaranteed to make you lose weight when you listen to us in the third part of this episode. Dear viewers, welcome to the third part of our episode Diet Myths, and we're talking about planning a meal for a better diet. So you went to the supermarket on Friday or Saturday. According to your list, you bought what you need to do. I'll give you a list that has 7 pieces of chicken breast, preferably skinless. At least a kilo of vegetables. They can be raw vegetables or vegetables that can be steamed, like broccoli, like asparagus, like some bean sprouts. You can do that. A third thing is buy some potatoes. Try to have a little bit smaller potatoes than your fist. This is a good portion. Or it can be quinoa, or it can be whole grain, so a starch source. You go back home, you're gonna cook all that. The chicken, you marinate it with pepper, with a little bit salt, and you may even drizzle a little bit balsamic vinegar and pop it into the oven for half an hour, maybe a little bit longer. It depends on how you like your chicken cooked, but it will cook thoroughly for half an hour. You take it out. You wash your vegetables. You either steam them, or if they're raw, just keep them in the refrigerator. Of course, you need to wash what you need to do. You know that, of course. Thirdly, the potatoes, you can either steam them, or you can cook your rice, or preferably brown rice or wild rice, and you have the bulk for the whole week. Cut them in or portion them into 7 containers, preferably microwavable ones, and then you can have a little bit of the potatoes, a little bit of the vegetables, and your cooked chicken. For a day or 2 containers, you can keep them in the refrigerator, the other freeze them. Day by day, you can take out your container, pop it into the microwave for a minute, and then remove the chicken and another 2 minutes to 3 minutes for the rest of the vegetables and the potatoes to cook. And you have your meal for every day's lunch. You'll be having no more than 230 calories, and you'll be having around 17 grams of carbohydrate for those with diabetes who want to calculate their carbohydrate content, and you'll have at least 30 grams of protein. That's very good for you as well, and will fill up your stomach and suppress your appetite. And try to have a salad and a yogurt for dinner, and your dietitian will give you 300 calorie breakfast meals. You're all set for a proper weight reducing meal plan with minimal effort, only on the weekend, and you don't have to even think about food. You're guaranteed to lose weight if you follow this diet, and you'll be healthy because you're covering everything you need. Hope to see you in another episode. Thank you.